Hey folks, welcome back to Spirit-Filled USA. We are once again returning to the Bourbon Holler near beautiful Morgantown, West Virginia. Well, we have an unmistakable Peerless bottle on the table. Ryan, what are we looking at?
We're going to hit you with a good one. We got the Peerless 10-year Henry Kraver.
10-year.
I can't wait to get into it.
All right, friends, welcome back to Spirit-Filled USA. We are on the hype train today, baby.
That's right.
Because the Peerless 10-year is very much on the hype train. I feel like, according to all of the, all the talk on the word on the street, this is going to be one of the Bourbon of the Year adjacent bottles.
That's what I've heard.
High anticipation, limited availability, long lines when this was released at the distillery. It's gone into distribution since, but not super widely. So we consider ourselves very fortunate to have gotten our hands on a couple bottles of this.
I gotta say, thanks to Zach here. Zach is one heck of a hunter. I also want to pause for a moment to segue to say, nice shirt.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh yeah, nice shirt. This is opened already. This is not a fresh crack because this is a baby bottle. This is a bottle that I cracked when Ryan brought the new baby. Out to the house, out to the holler.
Hayden Michael.
Yeah, don't worry. We only had like 2 pours that evening.
That's right.
Before you drove back, so it's fine.
This is brand new for me. I have not had.
Justin has not partaken yet, and Justin, you are a Peerless.
I am.
What do we want to call it?
I like Peerless. I like Peerless.
Simple enough.
I didn't want to call you a fangirl, but you just like Peerless.
Peerless Queen.
No, we could say that. I'm a fangirl of Peerless. No, honestly, my wife and I did a tour of theirs not long after they opened back up. We kind of got their story, really, really loved their process, really love kind of the mindset that they have behind their whiskeys and what they put out. And I honestly haven't had anything from them I didn't like. So
yeah, I am a late adopter to Peerless personally. When I was first getting into bourbon, one of my fancier bottles was just the Peerless small batch because it was like $70, $80 and I couldn't imagine spending that much. Yeah, and it was in a cool bottle. Yeah. But that was probably like 6 years ago. But anyway, I didn't love that. Sure. I waited to crack it. I didn't love it. But since then, I've come around.
Yeah.
And this.
They've had a number of releases. Honestly, I'm really happy to see them come out with something that kind of puts them up in the upper leagues of those limited editions, those big releases that get a lot of hype behind them and that kind of thing. So I'm happy to see them have their heyday, as it were.
I mean, some of my go-to dailies are the toasted, the double oaked, and one really good summer pour is, and it's hard to find, is the Peerless rum finished, which is one of the better rum finished bourbons that they have out there.
You would go for a rum.
I would. And
you're a sucker for them.
The some of the single barrel red labels. I mean, there are a few really good ones that come out of those.
Yeah, the single barrels that they sell distillery exclusive. Those are always named the team that is behind the company. There, they kind of partner up and get together and figure out which ones they want to offer and what they're going to call it and that kind of thing. It's always a fun story, and they always have really interesting names for them. I think the last one I got was Blueberry Scone, which was fun. But yeah,
nice. I feel like is Peerless in the craft whiskey category? I mean, they're big enough and distribution wide enough that they're one of the bigger dogs on the block, but
they are right on the sort of
kind of on that cusp.
They're on the cusp. Yeah,
right on the cusp.
The levy's gonna break soon, but
I think they did per Ascot Awards. I think they still consider them maybe a craft distillery, and I think they won. I think the Ascot Awards, they're being released, and I think this bottle won their category and will now go on to Best of Show.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah, what happens if you start out craft and you get big enough that where's the threshold? I don't know. I don't know. Who's delineating that? I guess if they consider themselves a craft brand, I think of them as one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And they do have one of the coolest master blenders. And I don't know if you follow his Instagram account, but
I don't know if I follow his specifically. No.
Pretty cool, cool guy to follow.
Yeah. So this is named after the original founder of Kentucky Peerless, correct? Henry Kraver,
So yeah.
Polish immigrant. Which a good American story. This is what going to be released right around July 5th ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to lift up some good American stories here. This is a good one. Polish immigrants ended up settling in the Louisville area and took over a defunct distillery. Worsham or something like that. I can't remember.
Right.
I read the
can't
history a
remember
while
either,
ago.
but yeah.
At some point, they were one of the biggest producers.
Yes.
And I think they produced through the Prohibition. They got sort of the medicinal waiver, or whatever you'd want to call it.
Yeah, 1880s. So around the time the Bottle and Bond Act becomes a thing, they're kicking on, and they go on to be pretty successful. So this is homage to Henry Kramer.
Indeed.
And what's their DSP? It's like 50 or something,
It's
right?
50. Yeah, part of the tour they tell you about how hard fought it was for them to get that number back.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever they
yeah.
reopened, that was a bit of a struggle for them, but they got it. Their DSP KY50.
All right. We talked about this whiskey a long time.
I've been sniffing it. It's got quite the nose.
It really does.
Man. So what does this sit at?
17
117.6.
and change.
Yep. Batch 1.
I mean, let's hope that this truly is batch 1 of many
Yes.
batches to come.
I mean, this is obviously the highest age-stated thing they have ever come out with, correct?
At least since they reopened.
And so the hype is real, and does it live up to it? I'm anxious to hear your opinion, Justin.
I'm chomping at the bit, but I am forcing myself to
Because
take
I
it
have
slow.
an opinion, but we had a fresh crack, so I'm anxious to see.
Yeah, it's had some
if
time to open.
If it's changed, gone one direction or another. I mean,
So-
just based on the nose, it has not. It is so much brown sugar.
It's
It is so much leather. It is so much.
It's brown sugar, it's leather, it's
Like
graham cracker
sweet
crust for me.
Grandpa's sweet tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just put the graham cracker crust in the blender to make the key lime pie crust.
Exactly.
And you opened it up.
Exactly.
With a little brown butter.
And then you're doing all that in a rick house.
It does have that little funk, that funky note. Mm-hmm. I feel like not every 10-year bourbon has that funky note. Sometimes they only come out when they're a little older, but this
Right.
one has it.
It's got that little twang there.
Get a
Yeah.
little
A little banjo picking.
little wine, some sort of wine on the nose
Interesting.
too.
Okay. Like a red or a white?
Yeah, like a dessert wine,
Okay.
like a port.
I could maybe see port on there. Like really dark grape.
I'm in
try that.
my port era right now
going
too.
You need to try that, Justin. Luckily, that's what we're here to do. Is for you to try it. Zoom in on his face. What's he doing right now? I feel like you're going to tell a whole story
Holy cow.
just based on your reaction to this.
Dude, I just went to space.
Yeah.
You're a peerless man, and this
I
is
just
a
went to
peerless bottle right here.
space.
Right?
What a ride. What a ride. Holy cow.
It's very
Boys, that's...
very jammy to me on the palate.
Yeah, Jamie?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm still
Yes.
getting some of Grampy's tobacco.
It's a sweet tobacco ride. It's
Big sweet tobacco. There's
like a orange peel.
Yep,
Like
orange
a burnt
peel,
orange
citrus.
peel.
It's almost like a flamed orange peel. Like if you've ever had that in a
Yes.
cocktail, that kind of thing. Like there's a toasty smokiness to it. The oak sings through this. It's not overly oaked, but it's there the whole time. Gosh, my mouth is watering. The proof, especially on that first sip, you get a big splash of all the notes we just said, and then the proof kicks in and you go to space. And then you get, I don't know, where are we sitting on the end of this?
It's like a pillowy, marshmallowy note. Like I know sandalwood's not a flavor, but if it was,
oh, interesting.
like all that, like a nice bright baking spicy kind of wood, wood note to it, which is really really lovely.
Oh my gosh.
It's good.
There's a lot to dissect here.
Is there a little Applejack on the end?
Applejack,
Like the
interesting.
cinnamon and apple? Applejack. Applejack cereal is coming in my brain for whatever reason.
Apple Jacks.
towards the end.
I do like Apple Jacks.
And then it goes into the dark, rich, rickhousey notes at the very end, which is gorgeous.
A little ethanol.
It's-
a little ethanol.
There's a little ethanol in there.
It's got some bite.
Is there sugared plum on there that I'm getting? Is that it? Like,
I don't know. Probably, I'd think so around Christmas Advent season. I'd probably think sugar plummy.
sure. I mean, this has so many layers. There's a lot to pick apart here and a lot of things you could pull out of it for sure. This is one of the more complex things I've had this year, if not the most. Man,
Is it living up to your expectation that you had?
It-
I know your bar was probably very high.
my bar was high. This took the bar and snapped it over its knee. Like, yeah, this is well above that bar. Like, I knew it was going to be good. I figured it was going to be solid on flavor, solid on proof, decently complex. But this is just absolutely well above what I was expecting. Just like I said, I'm still pulling things out of this that it's got so many layers.
Peerless,
So many layers.
to the moon.
To the moon, to the moon.
Out of this world.
There you go.
All right, y'all. This is one of God's more beautiful creations.
I'm gonna
So-
get a little more of it actually.
Let's try and score it if we feel okay quantifying this beauty. What do you think? On the nose. Not everybody at once.
I mean, there's so much to process on this. It's
Listen, I'll go with a 4. I'm going to start out with a 4.
nose?
I really like the nose, but I'm going to leave it a little bit of room. Love the nose.
yeah. The nose is it's rickhouse, it's oak, it's tobacco, it's graham cracker crust. Like I said, there's some fruits in there, some dark grape, almost some wine in the nose. Yeah, at least a 4. At least a 4.
I feel like I influenced you.
So I've been really into some tawny ports and some fruit,
was like
some
raisin
fortified dessert wines, and this has some of those notes on the nose. 4.5.
4.5. Nice.
I rescind my previous. I'm going 4.5.
I thought you might. Yeah.
that's-
feel
Now
like
I
influenced you too
him.
much. Yeah. Justin's getting pulled in every direction here. On the palate, though. Oh man. You got to go first. You got to go first, Justin, so we don't influence you. Tell us your honest opinion. The microphone, the floor is yours.
It's a 5.
It's a 5,
on the
he
palate.
says. It's a 5, he said. Why do you think it's a 5?
Have we had a?
We've had a couple.
Okay.
We've had a couple. It
Beacon
hasn't been
last
very
year.
often.
The Jim Beam lineage.
It's
we've
been-
had a couple.
It's
We've
It's
had a
been the
couple.
big hitters.
There was one other random one that we gave a 5 to. Conviction. Double O.
Double O.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. There is so much going on with this. I love complexity. I love pulling things apart. Just the way I enjoy things that I enjoy. I do it with music. I do it with whiskey. I do it with coffee. Like everything. There's so much to enjoy here. Everything is good. Every aspect of it's nice. It's so varied. It's so full flavor. It hits so many check boxes for me on things that I like out of a whiskey. This one sings for me. I adore the palate on this.
I mean, how can you say any more and speak eloquently about this bottle than what he just did? 4.5 for me.
Yeah. I'm going to go for a 4.5 on the palate as well. If I'm going to knock anything on this, there's just a little bit in the middle of the palate. A little like harsh bitterness, that kind of like markery note. Just a hint of it. This is me being very critical.
I feel like Zach has a marker curse.
You're being very
Every once in a while, I just get that.
you're being very
sharp. That little
sharpy
sharpie
about
note.
this.
Yeah, but it's there every once in a while.
It does
you know?
show up in
Yeah.
whiskey. Yeah.
But man, this like burnt shari notes, like deep, rich, thick, syrupy notes. This is its strength.
I mean-
okay, if you want like a super sweet fruit bomb, this ain't it. If you want like even if you like a heavy baking spice, this ain't it. This is the deep, dark, rich, sweet, not savory, but like for bourbon, the savory bourbon notes, the rickalcy, the viscosity, the like deep, dark, rich fruits. Like it feels like someone took bourbon whiskey and reduced it on the stove
Yeah, like
into a sauce.
it's near concentrated, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well-
It's like it's got a squeeze of sweet tobacco in there that is not unpleasant at all, but very pleasant. And that is where this shines, is those deep, dark undertone notes are brilliant in this.
Let me ask you guys a question just to kind of segue off of you talking about like this kind of being almost like a concentrate. This tastes better than many whiskeys I've had at 10 years or above.
Oh,
This,
yeah.
I feel like this is better than a lot of whiskeys that I've had that are older than this. That for a 10 years, no slouch, but it's also not the oldest thing on the market. This, I mean, I don't know, what's a common example? Eagle Rare's 10 year?
12. Wait, yep, 10.
Like the
10.
the regular Eagle Rare is 10 years. It doesn't come close to the amount of complexity and concentrated flavors that this has.
Yeah, and
That's an easy marker to throw a target at. But,
yeah, I mean this is cast strength, right?
Right, sure.
And so
sure.
you're not watering it down at all. But yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of, even like I think of like a Knob Creek 12 year, little bump up, like not even close.
Yeah.
To the complexity and the richness that this has.
But you're paying for that complexity and richness too. Knob Creek, 12, 50, 60 bucks.
Yeah, that's a fair point. This is, not...
Old Forester 1924. Also very good, but not that.
Not this. Not this.
No, this one, if we were putting together a 10-year blind of different things, I'm confident that this would absolutely annihilate the crap out of almost everything else in the category.
I feel like you'd taste having this blind with other 10 years, you almost wouldn't believe that this was a 10 year, I think. Like, I suspect that in a way. Like, it's hard to say without doing that, but yeah.
However, they got that many barrels to be that good at 10 years.
I mean, there is a beautiful place in the rick houses that...
All right, where are we at? Did we ever finish?
I think
we
finished
finish.
The no, or the,
We didn't do the
finish.
We're on the
finish.
Yeah, we didn't
now,
palate.
we're on the
So the
Finish.
finish is where
We digress.
where it dips a little for me.
Oh.
Little too drying. Getting some of those tannin sort of. Probably a 4. Still good. I mean, still better than 85% of the bottles we try. But it's where it slips a little bit for me. Still a 4.
What do you think?
I'm sticking at 4.5 because this sticks around forever.
Yes.
What's the Sandlot? Forever. This sticks around forever with that sweet tobacco leathery note.
Yep.
And I like, it's just the right amount of drying for me.
Yeah, it's enough to remind you it's still there, along with the flavors and everything that you're getting. I'm gonna go for 4.5 for pretty much the same reasons as Zach there. Like, this does have a little bit of that drying astringency, like you both mentioned. The complexity calms down a little bit into the finish, which, I mean, not a lot of whiskeys have most of their complexity backloaded, so it's kind of to be expected. But compared to the palate, it calms down a little bit. But boy, does this finish last forever. it like I don't know if you're keeping count on the last time that I just took a sip, but I still have some of this on my tongue here. It's still there. It goes and goes and goes and goes, and it's so pleasant.
Yeah, this is a beautifully balanced whiskey,
Yeah.
which I think really shines for those deep, dark, bold, rich notes. It balances them out beautifully.
So overall,
Overall, what are we looking at on price? This floats around.
It's a
200.
$200. It's a $200 bottle. They ain't giving it away, but
no, that's
neither should they.
300, 400,
Yeah,
500.
This one
I
had
can see why.
a lot of buzz behind it, and
It's not just hype.
It's lived up. Very few. Well, I don't want to say very few. About 50% of bottles, I think, live up to the hype. This definitely lives up to the hype.
It's in a good a good class category. I mean, it is expensive. I would like it to be less expensive, but I think even at $200, this is a special pour. It's got to be a 4, right? Like, I don't want to. If it was less than $200, it'd be a 4.5 for me.
Yeah.
But I think because it's sitting at 200 is why I'm going to say 4. I'm up. This is why there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
Like, if you think differently.
For the fact that there are probably a lot more expensive bottles that aren't this good.
Yeah.
I would give it a 4.5 overall. I just think it's lived up to the hype. The nose and the palate for me, fantastic. It sort of outshines any negatives that I might have had on the finish. So I would lobby for a 4.5 overall.
I got to go 4.5 as well.
Hey!
With the caveat that like
It is.
this is an expensive bottle, so like if you know that's not necessarily you have to buy a backup for this, but like this is certainly one to get if you can find it. It's going to be kind of hard at this point, but like I am very much looking forward to them potentially doing another one of these next year, and then that's going to be my backup for this year's.
Look at the color on that.
Yeah, the color is so
It's
deep.
so great.
It's so deep. Yeah, this is contender for bottle of the year, hands down.
Probably
for me at least.
Yeah, it probably
Yeah.
is. There aren't very many bottles I've had this year that are better than that.
Check back in December.
Yep.
And we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have an episode out for bottle of the year. We did 2 last year overall, and then bottle of the year under 100.
Yeah, we'll do under 100 and over 100.
Yep.
That's how we do it. All right. Well, like UPS, this one delivers, man. This one's so good.
All right. Hit you with a good one. Like I said, we would. Zach, what do you think?
Absolutely.
I think I am now a full convert to Peerless. That's tipped the scales for me. I'm a believer. Love it.
This was so good. I honestly, like I said, this sent me to space. This is such a good bottle. I'm also just ecstatic to see Peerless kind of get their heyday, getting a really solid limited edition, limited release out here in 2026. They knocked it out of the park with this one.
You don't need SpaceX stock. You just need a Peerless figure.
Well, you could get one share of SpaceX stock for cheaper than a bottle of grape. But
Go for
anyway, 4.5 overall is
4.5.
what we gave it here at Spiritfield
good
USA.
news.
We appreciate you tuning in to another episode. And until we gather again,
We'll be with you in spirit.
cheers.
Cheers, friends.